Hey, welcome back to the Debt Sucks podcast. I'm Ben Matthews, consumer bankruptcy attorney, professional interpreter of financial chaos, and today we're going to talk about something that no personal finance book really wants to say out loud. Your friends might be wrecking your financial progress. Now, before I explain that, I've got a listener message that perfectly sets this up, and I want to read the whole thing because I think a lot of you are going to hear yourself in it. Listener question: did I just mess everything up? Hey, Ben, I think I messed up. I've been trying to follow the plan, do the check-ins, keep my spending tight, and then I went out for a drink with my buddies after work, which turned into not just drinks. It turned into one of those we haven't seen each other in a while nights, and now I'm looking at my account like, well, that didn't help anything. Did I just screw up my whole plan over one night? All right, welcome to the Rebel Tribe. You are officially a member. Let me say this first. No, you did not blow up your plan. You had a night. That's different. Because if one night out can destroy your entire financial plan, you don't have a plan. You have a fragile system held together by perfect behavior. And perfect behavior doesn't exist. Not for you, not for me, not for the guy who says he doesn't drink anymore but somehow is always at happy hour. Let's call this what it is. This wasn't failure. This was just life. You went out, you spent more than you planned. You probably had a good time, and now you're back in reality going, okay, that had a cost. That's not a problem. That's awareness. See, here's where people actually mess up. It's not the night out. It's what happens after. The spiral sounds like this. I already messed up. The week shot anyway. I'll reset next month. And suddenly one night turns into a lost month. That's the real problem, not the drinks, the drift. Here's the move instead. You don't need a reset. You need a return. Next check-in, look at the number. Adjust if needed, and keep going. That's it. No drama, no punishment, no, I guess I'm bad with money identity crisis. And let me give you a reframe. If your plan can survive a night out, a bad week, a real-life moment, that's a strong plan. If it can't, we don't need to shame you. We need to fix the structure, because the goal here is not never spend money again. The goal is build a system that can handle your actual life, including friends, fun, the occasional that escalated quickly night. So no, you didn't mess everything up. You just tested your plan. And now you know something important. Can your plan handle your life? If yes, keep going. If not, adjust it. But either way, you don't quit. You don't disappear. You don't wait until next month. You just get back to it. Thanks for the question and keep sending. But there's something deeper here. On the surface, that might sound like a discipline problem. Like, I just need to be better. I need more willpower. But that's not actually what's going on. Because what that question is really pointing to is this. Your environment is quietly stronger than your plan. Not because your friends are bad people, not because anyone's trying to sabotage you, but because if you don't understand this dynamic, you'll keep blaming yourself when the real issue is positioning. And that's what we're getting into today. Segment 1, the social experiment you didn't sign up for. The moment you decide I'm going to get serious about money, you accidentally join a social experiment. You didn't sign up for it. There's no onboarding, but it starts immediately because your entire social world is built around what I call the loud game. The loud game looks like eating out like it doesn't count, car payments that feel normal, trips that get justified with we deserve this, lifestyle upgrades that happen automatically when income goes up. And here's the part nobody says. There is a rule book. It's just invisible. Nobody says, hey, people like us spend $200 at dinner, but everyone behaves like that's normal. Then you change. You say, I'm cutting back, and suddenly you're weird. Example, you go from let's grab dinner to, hey, I'm going to skip this week, working on some stuff. And now the energy shifts. You get, come on, it's just dinner. You only live once. Don't be boring. But let's translate that real quick. Come on, it's dinner equals $120 with tax and regret. You only live once, also true, which is why I don't want to die financially stressed. Don't be boring. Please keep making the same choices so I feel comfortable with mine. Nobody means harm, but your environment is calibrated for spending. So when you stop spending, you disrupt the system. Segment 2, your brain is working against you. Let's make this worse in a helpful way, because this isn't just social, it's biological. You've got two systems running. System 1, logical use, stick to the plan, build the hammer, execute consistently. And System 2, social survivor, are we fitting in? Why is everyone ordering appetizers? Don't make this weird. Guess which one wins? Social survival brain, every time. Example, the dinner trap. You walk in with a plan. I'm getting water and one entree. 10 minutes later, let's split appetizers. We should celebrate something. Dessert? You're already here. Now your brain says this is a shared experience investment. No. This is mozzarella sticks financed at 22%. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Your spending habits are heavily influenced by the people around you. Not your income, not your intelligence, your environment. Segment 3, the Saboteur Hall of Fame. Let's talk about your people because, again, they're not villains, but they are financially dangerous. So type 1, the comfort seeker. This person doesn't like your discipline because it highlights their lack of it. So they say, you deserve this. You've been working so hard. I'm worried you're getting obsessive. Oh, that last one, that's an elite level move. You're trying to not be broke and suddenly you need therapy. It's incredible, right? Type 2, the fixer. This person discovered finance content 3 days ago and is now your advisor. You should invest instead. I saw a video about passive income. Why don't you just... Look, they mean well, but too many opinions destroy consistency. Your move? That's interesting. I'll think about it. And then don't. And type 3, the drainer. This one is hard because it's tied to real relationships. The family member who always needs help, the friend whose emergencies never stop, the group where you always cover the gap. And here's the truth. If helping them is breaking you, that's not generosity. That's instability. Segment 4, the conversation you're avoiding. There is one person, you already know who it is, that is quietly wrecking your progress, and you've been avoiding the conversation. Let me help you. 1, you're not rejecting them. You're protecting your structure because a stressed, broke version of you helps no one. 2, use decision language. Don't say, I can't afford it. Say, I'm not doing that right now. That's a choice. Choices are harder to argue with. And 3, accept the awkward. It might get weird. Hey, that's okay. You're not breaking the relationship. You're changing the pattern. And let's be honest. You've already been paying for avoiding this. It's just been showing up as credit card balances, stress, time you don't get back. Segment 5, build your rebel tribe. Now the good news, because this is where things change fast. If your environment can pull you off track, it can also pull you forward. The rebel tribe, not extreme, not weird, just people who don't panic about money, don't need to impress anyone, aren't constantly upgrading their life. For example, you hang out with someone who drives a paid-off car, brings lunch, doesn't flinch at saying no, and suddenly you feel calmer. See, that's not motivation, that's environment. So how do you do that? Step 1, find one person, not 10, one. Say, hey, I've been working on my finances. It's been eye-opening. How are things on your end? That's it. Step 2, add accountability. You can lie to yourself. You can't lie to someone who asks, did you hit your hammer this week? Now it's real. Step 3, know your tiers. Not everyone needs your numbers. Tier 1, full transparency. Tier 2, general awareness. Tier 3, no explanation. Tier 3 gets, we're keeping things simple. Done. Here's what I've seen over and over. People don't fail because they don't care. They fail because they're trying to run a disciplined plan inside an undisciplined environment. And that's exhausting because now you're doing 2 jobs, managing your money and managing everyone else's expectation. Your rebel tribe removes one of those, and that alone can change everything. So here's your move this week. Find one person you trust, spouse, friend, sibling, coworker, mentor, somebody grounded. Look for the person who listens without turning everything into gossip, judgment, or a lecture. Usually it's the person you feel calmer around, not the loudest person in the room. Ask them for 20 minutes this week. Coffee, lunch, phone call, walk around the block. Doesn't need to be dramatic. Bring one real money truth to the table. I'm stressed about debt. I keep overspending and don't know why. I need a plan. I'm tired of pretending I'm fine. You do not need to show them every statement, spreadsheet, and financial mistake you've ever made. Just open one honest door. Because silence keeps debt powerful. Honest conversations weaken it. That's how it begins.
Hey, let's get real for a sec. The Debt Sucks plan, it's awesome. It works. But not everyone has the time or the patience to chip away at their financial Mount Everest. Maybe you're drowning right now, like creditors calling your grandma, paycheck gone before it lands, sleepless nights count of drowning. Sound familiar? Listen, you don't have to white knuckle your way through this alone. Instead of spending years battling debt $1 at a time, I've got you. Bankruptcy isn't a failure, it's a fresh start. And sometimes hitting reset is the smartest thing you can do. At my law firm here in South Carolina, we take the time to listen to your story and help you figure out if bankruptcy is the right choice for you. No pressure, no judgment, just straight answers and real solutions. And if you don't live in South Carolina, don't worry. I can connect you with a trusted attorney in your state. Wherever you are, help is closer than you think. So if you're ready to stop the stress and start fresh, visit debtsucks.info to share a little about your situation or call my office for a free consultation. Let's find your path forward together, because sometimes you don't need a plan, you need a damn lifeline. Let me be that lifeline.
If this episode helped, thank you for being here, and thank you for being part of my Rebel Tribe. You could be listening to people pretending they got rich from positive vibes and almond milk futures, but you're here with me, and I appreciate that. If something in this episode hit home, drop a comment or send in a question for a future show. Follow the podcast, subscribe, or leave a review, and share it with someone who needs this before they finance another bad decision. Because chances are they're not bad with money, they're just caught in a world that makes dumb spending look normal. Adulting is hard. That makes it harder. I'll see you next week.